Hey guys, so I'm here at the Tennyson train station that's been abandoned since 2011. Trains no longer come here, but they pass by here. So when there's track closures, trains pass by Tennyson train station during track closures, and freight trains also pass here. It is a major route for freight trains, and I'm here at Tennyson Station, and it hasn't been used since 2011, and it used to have lots of trains come here, and now no trains come here, besides trains passing by. And do you guys think Tennyson Station should be upgraded and rebuilt for the 2032 Olympics? I think it would be a great idea, because the walk from Urungapilli station is a really long walk. It's like 15 minutes, and it's a long walk, and a lot of tourists and stuff don't like the heat and are not used to it, like people from Europe and stuff who aren't used to the heat and the sun. Like for the 2032 Olympics, when the tennis is on a Tennyson Tennis Center, they should have this station rebuilt for Cross River Rail for the tennis at Tennyson, because this station is directly outside of the Tennyson Tennis Center, and it would be really useful. And I think a lot of people would use this station because it is one station that is talked about a lot, that by rail enthusiasts and stuff, saying we should reopen this station. And yeah, because if they don't reopen this train station for the 2032 Olympics, they should at least have a shuttle bus from Tennyson Tennis Center to Urungapilli Station for tourists going to the Olympics and people going to the Olympics watching the tennis. I think that is a really good idea. What do you guys think about Tennyson Station? Do you guys think it should be reopened and restored? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these videos of me checking out train stations in Brisbane and all around the world. Because yeah, I love Queensland Rail, and I think they should do better and reopen this station because of the Olympics. Yeah, and because a lot of people live in Tennyson and don't want to walk from Urungapilli Station. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about this, because it is so sad to see what is left of Tennyson Station. It used to be such a nice station. I wish I got to experience this, but I wasn't in Queensland until 2023, so I never got to experience this. It's so sad to see what is left of Tennyson. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more epic videos. So there's a lot of things I didn't say in that video about the Tennyson train station, but I think they should reopen this train station and connect it to the Ipswich line and start from Urungapilli, go to Corinda, and go all the way up to Ipswich and Rosewood and stuff, and the train would start at Urungapilli, so you would have to catch a train from the Brisbane CBD all the way to Urungapilli and change trains at Urungapilli, so it would bypass the Brisbane CBD, be a bit like the Traveston train, but I think they should have this one a bit more frequently, that goes via Tennyson on the Ipswich line and Rosewood line. And yeah, because it is a train station that is talked about a lot in the news, but there's been no concrete plans by the government, Christopher Foley, and the Port Minister of Queensland. There have been lots of talks getting this open for the Olympics and rebuilding it for Cross River Rail, but there are no concrete plans. And you look at Google and stuff, and you see the reviews for Tennyson Station, and everyone wants Queensland Rail to rebuild Tennyson. You see all these reviews here on Google from Tennyson train station, and they literally all say, Queensland Rail, rebuild Tennyson Station. And yeah, you can see a lot of people want Tennyson Station to be rebuilt, but there are a lot of negative opinions about Tennyson Station. A lot of people don't want Tennyson Station to be rebuilt. Some people are saying Tennyson Station is useless, like there's no point of rebuilding it because it's in such a bad spot. But I completely disagree. Like this person, for example, they want Tennyson Station to never be open. Like they're saying it should never reopen, and they have good points about it, why it should never be open. Like it's walking distance from Yeronga, yes, and there will be timetable conflicts and stuff, but still they can do a shuttle like Traviston train station. Like if they can use that train station like once or twice a day, I'm sure they can use Tennyson, and it will get used quite a lot more than Traviston. Like what's the point of having Traviston? Like it only gets like 1 or 2 commuters a day. And yeah, some people are saying Tennyson Station is never going to be reopened, and some people are happy that Tennyson Station it is not going to be reopened, and some people are so confused why a lot of train enthusiasts in Brisbane are so obsessed with Tennyson Station. Like, I think a lot of people like Tennyson Station because it is nostalgic. Like, it brings back a lot of memories for them if they caught the Tennyson train line before it closed down in 2011. And some people like me are like really wanting it to be reopened and use it on like the Ipswich and Bingley line. Like make it a shuttle from Yeronga to Corinda and then up to Ipswich and Rosewood and stuff. And this comment, for example, says Tennyson Station should reopen so we could have services from Ipswich and Bingley via Tennyson, but the problem with that is I don't think you can have the Bingley line going from Bingley to Tennyson going to the CBD. I don't think that would be possible because of the bottlenecks with Yeronga and Tennyson. Tennyson's just in such an awkward spot that I don't think you could join it on like that. You would have to do like a shuttle service from Yeronga, Tennyson, and Corinda onto the Ipswich Rosewood line. That's the easiest way I think you could use Tennyson Station. So I also missed out some information. So there are only 2 platforms at Yeronga Police Station that can go to Tennyson and Corinda to the Ipswich line, and trains would just have to sit there at Yeronga Pillion, and it would just be a nightmare, and timetabling post Cross River Rail would just be a nightmare. But it is technically possible. It's just gonna cost a lot of money to upgrade the train station and everything, but it is definitely possible, and I think Queensland Rail should do it. So let me know in the comments down below if you want this beautiful train station at Tennyson to be reused, because I think they should, and it's got a lot of opportunities for Queensland to have tourism, good for tourism and good for the Olympics, but there are lots of issues with it. Cause a nightmare, and it's really hard. Or maybe they could use it just as a shuttle from Yeronga to Corinda. I don't know. Have trains running from, just like they used to do, have trains going from Yeronga to Corinda. I don't know. But anyways, it sounds like it would be a nightmare if they did have it running and not many trains go there. not many train platforms have the tracks to go to Tennyson, but a bit like Traviston. Why do they have Traviston train station and barely anyone building Traviston train station when they barely use that? It's a similar situation to Traviston. Like, what do you guys think?